Welcome back. It's Doug MPA. Social media is full of single mothers complaining about how tough their lives are. I have to do it all by myself. I'm a solo parent. There's no one to help me. They should be asking themselves, why did you choose such a scumbag to have a kid with? Or why didn't you stay in your marriage? Then you wouldn't be doing it all by yourself. So I have two women here off of TikTok who are going to tell us about how they were robbed of their motherhood experience because they're single mothers and life's not fair. So we're going to get into this video. Before I do that, like the video, subscribe, drop a comment. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me and what I'm doing over here. And let's get into this.
Sometimes being a single mom makes me feel completely robbed of my motherhood experience. Like, I just know. I know deep in my bones that if I had more support, I could show up better. I know I would be more patient. I would have so much more time to just pour into myself and be a better mom and also pour into my son. But being a single
Of course she has a son, guys. Of course she does. All these single moms do. And this, I'm hoping the best for her son. But odds are, he's going to be part of the 75 to 80% of men in jail who were raised by single mothers.
single parent or an only parent means that you're literally doing everything on your own. You carry 100% of the burden. And sometimes I wonder who I would be if I had more support.
Once again, you should wonder who you'd be if you would have gotten married before you had a kid, chose a good guy to have a kid by, been on birth control and maybe not gotten pregnant in the first place.
My pregnancy, especially when Adrian was younger, and especially now. And then you wonder how your kid's gonna remember you. And usually when you have two healthy parents, someone can just step in when the other one's having a mental breakdown or they need space, and you don't get that when you're a single parent. Or at least you don't get that when you're the only parent. And the kicker is that you can never fully lean into your maternal energy because you're always shape-shifting from masculine to feminine because you have to give tough love too.
And what that means is all of this weight she's feeling, she's going to take it out on the people around her. She's going to take it out on the guys she potentially dates, and she's going to take it out on her son. Guys, how many of you listened to this had a stressed out single mom and she was just a complete demon and you wondered why? She treated you like absolute garbage. And you all had friends whose mothers made the right decision, was married to a good guy, had a father in the household. You could see how this woman operated, and it was completely different from your mom. Women like this are going to take all this out on their children.
And sometimes I don't want to be the bad guy. Any major life decision, any parenting decision is made completely on your own. And you will spend 50% of the time wondering if it was the right call and not having anyone to be like, yes, babe, that was right. Or you're not crazy. Or I back you on that. Not to mention realizing that literally 90% of the memories that I make with my son, I'm the only one who will remember and I have no one to share them with because kids don't remember stuff. And I know I'm a good mom, but I just know it's not supposed to be this hard.
Yeah, I'm going to keep saying it. You should have made better decisions. Ladies, the most important decision you can make in your life is the man you choose to bring his genetics into the next generation. And she messed up. Now she's out here all by herself. And you may be thinking, oh yeah, she's attractive. She could find somebody, but not anyone worth a dang, because she has that kid. Guys, stay away from single mothers at all costs. Don't sleep with them. Don't date them. And do not marry them.
You want to know what the worst part about being a single mom is you get robbed of a certain motherhood experience.
There it is. I was robbed of a certain motherhood experience. You weren't robbed because you never had it, because you did things out of order. Women do that all the time. They act like things they never had or things they feel entitled to that they don't have were taken from them, guys. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. It's like the whole gender wage gap. Women make less money, so we're supposed to have more because we're women. No. If you don't have your wage yet, you shouldn't feel entitled to more money. You got to earn it. I was robbed of my motherhood experience, sure.
It just doesn't exist for you. When you're a single mom, you don't get to operate in a certain way because you're carrying a different type of load. And that, I think, is the most frustrating / heartbreaking thing, because it's just like, damn, if I had a different level of support, the way that I could run, the way that I could carry it. And
So let's talk about this whole support thing. One of the things I can't stand about single mothers is that they, especially the ones that have children out of wedlock, baby mamas, they talk about this support. Their unilateral decision affects everyone around them because they're looking for this support. But did they have a conversation with their father or their mother or their sister or their brothers or their friends, family, before they decided to bring a child into this world and lean on them for support? No. A lot of these women assume I'm just gonna have a baby and everyone around me is gonna freaking circle the wagons and help me out. No, no. We need to stop helping these single mothers, guys. Let them see what life is like literally by themselves, especially if they're not genetically related to you. Maybe you can make an exception if it's your niece or nephew or something like that. But guys, come on now. We gotta stop helping these single mothers.
and props for how you carry the load that you have, but it's just like you sit there and you think like, oh, how great could I have been had I had the certain level of support that I deserved during pregnancy.
She said deserved. There it is, guys. There it is. Deserved. You don't deserve anything. Nobody deserves anything. I deserved a certain amount of support during my pregnancy. Says who?
During raising your children, whatever that looks like, it's just like, I don't know, sometimes I have that moment of reflection where I'm like, wow, not only did you like not show up, you stole something from me.
There it is, guys. My motherhood experience was stolen from me because I have to struggle out here on these streets being a single mom. No sympathy, guys. Sympathy for single mothers and baby mamas is over. This is 2024, guys. That's an old tactic. It's old news. Stay away from single mothers at all costs. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Like the video, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.